As I was planning to open my practice, there were a few things that I felt were really important for me. In relation to the clinic, I wanted people to have a feeling and a sense of class and dignity when they walked in the door, knowing that they felt special and unique. And from an operating standpoint, I wanted to make sure that patients had a very transparent view, literally and figuratively, into that operating room to kind of demystify what was going on surgically. And having the team with iOR there with us ensured that we were doing everything correct, safe, and to the same standards that we'd be doing at any other facility, whether ASC-based or hospital-based. When I was really ready to dive in to true details about, and not just our layout, but real specifics about what that in-office OR suite should be, that's where the team really came in and stepped in to help. But the specifics, the requirements, this needs to be this far away from this, and this needs to be on this side, and we need this much room for this, and we need to make sure that we're thinking about this aspect, and what do we need for ventilation, and what do we need for making sure everything's enclosed how it should be. Those details, when we're making sure that as we go forward, we're gonna meet an accreditation process, that's where things really, really hit and clicked, and it's like, okay, they have me. Another aspect that iOR was able to help me facilitate was purchasing of equipment. And it was no issue at any time how they were supporting you in exactly how you wanted to operate, with what instruments, with what equipment, in order to keep your experience the same so that you can do your best job for your patient. So working with iOR and getting our first surgical day ready to go, there's a lot that goes into it, and there's a lot that they've already know the processes of how to do. The first day that we did surgeries, Tony, his team, Lisa and Tamia, they were all here to support us and support my team and make sure that the patients had a great experience, and that we did as well. And so they took some of that stress off from us just doing it all on our own, making sure that our documents are done correctly. Those things are really important to make sure that we're ensuring safety and that we are going to be an accredited organization to high standards. And they made sure that that happened. I didn't know what it would be like to operate in an office-based surgery center. And until we did those, that first day and the next day, it was like, wow, there's something really different about it. And I was so much more comfortable as a surgeon coming into my own facility, going 10 feet over here and 12 feet over here to get from the pre-patient to my OR to a post-operative patient. You feel like you're kind of in your own home. It's just a different feel. And patients, I don't know if patients know the difference, but what I notice in them is that I feel like they're calmer. I feel like they've already been here. They've actually, whether they realized it or not, have seen the operating suite. They know my staff, and it's a very personalized, special, unique experience. And their anxiety level just drops. And that's a beautiful thing, which means we are gonna have a much smoother sailing surgery, and they look forward to coming back. I felt that, and I continue to feel, that iOR team has my back, my staff's back, and wants the ultimate for our business as well as our patients and their outcomes. I think they're committed to growing this industry. I think they're committed to surgeon practices and making us the best and safe at the same time. They're there on a moment's notice if we need to ask a question. Somebody is getting back to us. I feel the partnership has allowed me to have at least one less worry, maybe one less stress when we're going into a surgical day, and knowing that somebody has my back and they're a true partner with me through this process. They want to be there to support my team and I, and I think they have done an amazing job of sometimes having to bend over backwards to make sure that things happen for us and that are happening to help make us successful in every way possible. And for that, I'm extremely grateful.